On a bright and lovely morning, Little Red Riding Hood was getting ready to visit her sick grandmother. Her mother smiled gently and said, "Little Red, take this basket to your grandmother and remember, do not talk to strangers on the way." Little Red nodded and set off happily. Little Red opened the door, breathing in the fresh forest air. She held her basket tightly and walked down the path, humming a cheerful tune as birds sang around her. The forest was wide and peaceful. Sunlight shone through the tall trees, and colorful flowers decorated the path. Little Red felt amazed by the beauty around her. Suddenly, the wolf stepped out from behind a big tree. He slowly approached and asked in a soft, sneaky voice, "Where are you going, little girl?" Startled, Little Red remembered her mother's warning, but answered politely, "I'm going to visit my sick grandmother." The wolf gave a sly smile and said, "Why don't you pick some flowers for your grandmother? She would love them." Little Red loved the idea and looked at the beautiful flowers. She didn't notice the wolf planning his wicked trick. Little Red happily picked bright, colorful flowers. She was so excited to make her grandmother smile, not knowing that the wolf was running as fast as he could toward grandmother's house. The wolf arrived at the house and knocked gently. "Grandmother, it's me, Little Red." The grandmother opened the door, surprised. Before she could react, the wolf swallowed her whole and put on her clothes, waiting for Little Red. Little Red walked in with her bouquet of flowers. She stared at her grandmother and asked curiously, "Grandma, why are your ears so big?" The wolf replied, "To hear you better, my dear." She stepped closer and continued, "And Grandma, why are your teeth so big?" Suddenly, the wolf jumped up and shouted, "To eat you better." Little Red screamed and ran across the room. The woodcutter heard her cries and rushed inside with his axe. He caught the wolf, opened his belly, and freed the frightened grandmother. Little Red hugged her grandmother tightly and said, "I will never talk to strangers again." Her grandmother smiled, and Little Red learned an important lesson. They all lived safely and happily ever after.